Hello! I'm not in selfie mode because I remembered this phone. The volume doesn't really work when I do selfie mode, and it has actually better video quality than the other one. And I do want to walk around, so plus the other phone is charging. But yeah, the other phone, it just like the video's crap. It doesn't really focus. Anyway, so I'm here on Anchor. I'll go show you now. This is just my hovel, which is a bit of a mess right now, but we'll just ignore that. I've got the various items in here, which is also becoming a bit of a mess. I did that ironing last night. I'm just gonna clean this back area, which as you can see is full of, I've got it set up to do, it's just this little square here that needs cleaning. It does get a lot of salt. So this is our little anchorage at the moment. And I'll just go upstairs just for fun. I'll go inside. I've just cleaned all that, so I want to kind of keep it clean. It does sort of end up, because I'm the sole crew, I can't really have everything clean all the time, especially here on Anchor. So you kind of have to pick your battles. They did mention that it was quite salty in the aft. It is the one place that I didn't spray down. The last time I did a bit of a spray down, we're now using the water maker, so if I use a bit of water, then that's fine. But yeah, they've gone with the tender to the old town. Apparently we'll be back in 30 minutes, which I doubt. They've been gone for a couple hours, but I've just been cleaning the inside. I've literally been cleaning for 2 hours inside. A few things, are much easier to do when nobody is on board. And I think I might go for a swim before I do that swim platform, because then any salt that I bring on, I'll just wash away. And then I can stay in my bathing suit, won't matter if I'm getting wet. But yeah, they said they'd be back at 2, which I think means they'll be leaving around 2, which means they probably won't really be back till 3. There was a few other people anchored here this morning, way too close to us as well. But luckily they've left. And it's a very nice little spot here. It's very protected from the north. We're getting northeast winds, so that's north over there. Obviously that is all protected. That's the east, but it's pretty not too bad. And the town is just that way somewhere. We were thinking to anchor back there, but we didn't. Anyway, I have put this random tape here because water has been coming down and dripping onto these cushions. And he was saying we could install some sort of a plastic. So I'm just going to see if this works first. It's just electrical tape with a bit of cheap rope. And we'll see if it draws the water from up there down to this outside instead of, usually it drips sort of this way. Because the boat is on a little bit of a list on that starboard side. So, yes, as you can see, very nice little spot. Really going to shore, but there it is. Very cute little islands over here. And I think we're leaving tomorrow morning, but these things always change. We were going to leave this morning, but obviously haven't. So yes, constantly variable schedule. And yes, at the moment everything is doing well. It's been windy. Wind is supposed to pick up in an hour, so 4 o'clock it will start to get more windy, but it should be fine, especially now we have no neighbors and we have plenty of room from here to the shore, so should be fine. It'll be pushing us off the shore anyway. Yeah, I haven't resolved this oil stain that was back there. I talked about it in a previous video, but I also think it's just going to keep dripping even if we have that fuel drip material underneath. So I'm not going to worry about it too much, but I think I'll have to get some methylated spirits and try that at the next time we're close to a marina. But yeah, that's the update. We're here. We're in Croatia, outside of Portula. And I think next we're gonna head towards the direction of Viad, something like that. But we're not gonna stay on the main island. We were advised against that. So we're gonna stay on one of the nearby archipelago islands. See how that goes.